All right, welcome to the varsity matchup here in Summersville. We got Summersville playing against the Laquey Hornets. Laquey here on the bottom of your screen will be in red, and they are in red on the floor. Summersville is black on the bottom, and they are white on the screen. We have here now kicking off the game, winning the tip will be Laquey. Again, starting for Summersville's Reed Pfeiffer, Malachi Cooper, Micah Cooper, Brody Buttress, and Colton Buttress. Laquey will pass around the perimeter. There'll be a quick foul. That foul will be on Reed Pfeiffer. It'll be Reed's first personal foul, and it is the first team foul of the game. Laquey with the basketball, working around the outside, setting up their offense. Summersville showing a tight defense here. Laquey will find a side inside, but it'll be off the mark. Micah Cooper with the rebound, passes over to Reed Pfeiffer. Reed on the top of your screen, driving into the middle, up and over, and that basket will be good, giving the first 2 points for tonight for both teams. Laquey will return, that board will be good. Colton Buttress with the ball will find Malachi Cooper down in the bottom corner. He'll try to drive baseline, but they're going to call a travel as he tries to do a Euro step, and no good. There'll be a substitution in for Laquey. Laquey, that is going to be Isaiah Boggs checking in. He is a senior for Laquey. Another three-point shot take, no good. It'll be knocked out of bounds off Summersville. Laquey basketball underneath their goal. At the top of your screen, doing a shot fake, dribble, 2 shots in off the board. That'll be Ryder Martin for Laquey. They're going to call a travel violation over here against Summersville. Laquey basketball. Once again, you have this time on the bottom right-hand side of your screen. Showing wide defense there is Micah. The ball is going to be off the mark of the three-point range, to be recovered and rebounded by Laquey. Laquey will drive the ball in for 2. Boggs adding to their score. Micah tries to find an opening underneath, will not find Malachi. It'll be in Laquey's hands. He'll drive the ball all the way in and will not get the basket to sink. Reed Pfeiffer upward recovering the ball as he'll drive on the top of your screen. He finds a shot. Malachi comes up with the board. Malachi will pass back out to Brody. Brody will look to find and set a offense up and will pass the ball off of Reed's fingertips, just not quite there. And that ball is now going to be Laquey basketball. Cash Cooper checking in for Summersville. And Laquey comes up with a three-pointer. Summersville's trying to find the cohesion here. Micah Cooper in the deep corner three. It'll be way off the mark. The ball is going to be knocked out of bounds off Summersville's hand. Laquey finding an opening underneath, and that basket will be good for 2. That is Ryder Martin, a senior from Laquey. Laquey has a total of 6 seniors on their squad. A lot of team from Laquey, as their roster is full, over a 22-man squad. Cash here with the ball at the top of your screen. Find Micah. Malachi will make a cut underneath. No good as defense is tight. Has to be over to Colton. Back to Cash. Referees are set in their place, watching any of the movement of the feet of each player, as they're calling very strict here on the walks and even on the fouls. That board will be off the mark. Malachi will come up with a rebound. He'll go in for 2 off the board. Laquey will find a corner shot here, and that ball will go up and over the backboard, resulting in a stop clock and a reset of your offense and defense here. Cash Cooper with the ball here, passes over to Reed Piper. Back and forth here as they're showing a full court press. Down to Colton Buttress. Colton cannot make a strong enough pass. Misses Malachi, and it'll be a turn the ball over. Ball down here in the deep corner. Shot will be off the mark, and it'll be rebounded from Laquey. Laquey will drive the ball back in off the board for 2. Summers will penetrate through that defense. Malachi from the deep corner will drive the ball in for a right-handed layup off the board for 2. Laquey now back in the top corner here with the ball swinging around the perimeter. Will set the ball back into motion here to get the offense. Cash Cooper with the nice hands. Will steal that ball, pass down to Reed Piper off the board. No good. Rebound Laquey. Laquey will now find the ball up the floor, and they will drive the ball all the way in for 2. Summersville is able to find some open gaps in this defense, just not able to finish fully. That pass will be down into Micah. Micah will draw the board and will go to the basket, and he will sink it and will now draw a foul to the line for 1. A few substitutions here for Summersville and Laquey. We've got Kohler Ashlock now checking in for Colton Buttress. Currently in, we have Micah Cooper on the line, shooting for 1 here. We've got Kohler Ashlock at the bottom of your screen, Malachi Cooper at the top of your screen in white, Reed Piper and Cash Cooper on the other end. Now we have Zach Thomas will be checking in the ball game for Micah. Solid man defense here. Laquey will drive the ball in for a roundabout off the board, adding 2 more to their score. Laquey leading by 8. 1 minute remains here in the first quarter. Kohler Ashlock will shoot and miss that. They're going to call a foul on that board. That'll be against Malachi Cooper. This is the second team foul. With less than a minute here to go, that is his first personal foul. Laquey will find a nice opening here and will draw and add 2 more points to their score. And we see that there is a quick turnover.
Don't let them know. No emotion.
Laquey went down here in the bottom of your screen, underneath your scoreboard. They passed the ball in. 35 seconds. Deep 3, off short. Cash will quickly try to get that ball, and as he recovers it, he will be on the line. It'll be Laquey basketball underneath their goal. Quick substitution for Summersville, be Micah Cooper checking in for Zach Thomas. Laquey will find underneath the goal, that'll be Gavin Shaw for 2. There'll be a quick hands foul there on Laquey. Is their second team foul. That is going to be Seth Crichton, his first personal foul. Cash Cooper here in the middle of the floor, taking the ball across court. See if they can add for another score on them. And then now we'll draw Cash to the line for 2. I'd like to thank our platinum sponsors listed right here as we have them supporting these Wildcat athletes. First one is good. Second one's off. Micah will come up with a nice rebound and will go up for a shot and we'll draw a foul as well. He'll go to the line. This will be back-to-back fouls against Laquey, putting Summersville for the opportunity to add more points to the score here in the first quarter. Micah's first one is good. And his second one is good. 5 seconds here in the first quarter. Laquey quickly gets the ball down in the corner, and they will shoot a 3, no good, giving you a final score in the first quarter of this varsity matchup, 21-12, Laquey over Summersville.
Raleigh Fertilizer and Lime Spray, right here in Hartsville, proudly supports our local farmers in and surrounding areas. They deliver quality fertilizer and expert lime spraying to help your ground produce its best for your crops, your cattle, and your family. When you need dependable service that keeps your land thriving, trust the team at Raleigh. Raleigh Fertilizer and Lime Spray, growing stronger farms one field at a time.
Summersville will begin here in the second quarter with the basketball as Reed Pfeiffer is in for Summersville with Colton Buttress, Micah Cooper, who has the ball now, finding Malachi Cooper along with Brody Buttress. Malachi will try to get that shot in, and that ball will be knocked out of bounds, and it'll be off of Summersville.
It's definitely not because it's there, how'd she even know we were on this team? Or did she? Did she just start adding random people?
Not sure why they would call that a foul and not the one prior to that down on the other end, but I'm not the referee. Going to the line now for Laquey after making that one. Will drain that free throw. Summersville with the basketball, going up, working their way through this full court pressure, finding Micah in the middle, down to Brody Buttress. Brody will now not take that shot and will pass the ball over across the half-court line. It'll be Laquey basketball. Micah Cooper comes up with the rebound there, passes over to Colton Buttress, now taking it down to half court, working their offense around, doing some pick and rolls. Ball up to Reed Pfeiffer. Reed will drive on the right-hand side, will draw a body foul. That'll be the first team foul for Laquey here in the second quarter. Reed Pfeiffer for three, no good. Laquey will end up with the basketball on the board. Driving the way down the left-hand side, the basket is no good. Micah Cooper up with the board. He'll go across half court here, looking to set something up here for Summersville, as he'll keep the possession of the ball. And we'll move over here to Malachi Cooper in the bottom of your screen, driving into the middle to Brody Buttress on the three-point range, and that basket will fall short. It'll be Laquey basketball now. Laquey quickly retrieves the ball and will pass down here in the bottom of your screen and baseline drive back to the top of the key. And down in the corner. Shot is going to be off the mark. Brody Buttress will get the rebound. It's going to be knocked out of his hands from Laquey. Be a quick substitution in for Summersville. It'll be Cash Cooper who'll be checking in for Reed Pfeiffer. Working at passing the ball around the perimeter, trying to find an opening here. Laquey showing a man-man defense. Micah will find a place underneath the goal, doing a couple back dribbles in, and will draw the foul. He'll go to the line for two. Micah's first shot is good. Reed Pfeiffer checking back into the ball game. He's going to go in for Malachi Cooper. Micah's second shot is good. Laquey will quickly get the ball across half court here and drive it all the way up in the middle of the floor. And they're going to call that on the shot. And that foul will go against Cash Cooper. His first personal foul. Second team foul. First shot is good. Then again to the line here for Laquey is Ryder Martin. Second shot is good. To be a timeout on the floor. We'll take a quick timeout as well here for Wildcat basketball.
Current Incorporated is located in West Plains, and they serve West Plains along with all surrounding areas. They provide services ranging from electrical, heating and air conditioning service and installation, duct cleaning, custom ductwork fabrication, propane and natural gas piping, and much more. They are a high-speed internet service provider for local residents and businesses. Along with that, Current Inc. provides a large selection of IT services and camera system installations. For our detailed list of their products and services, look up Current Inc. on the web or on their Facebook page. Current Inc., thank you for your support.
Back in action here, we've got Summersville with the basketball. Running some motion here. Reed Pfeiffer will drive in, and they're going to call a foul. The ball will be passed in under bounds here. Under the basket, inbounding here for Summersville, under their goal. That is the third team foul for Laquey. Pass over to Colton Buttress, and he drains on for a three. Down in the deep corner, that'll be Laquey finding another three-point bucket. That is going to be Aiden Wyatt. Cash Cooper with a nice little up and in down the baseline. Closing that gap within 10. Laquey will find a return and drain that one for a three. Cash Cooper. Nice little jump shot there, but 15 feet out. Laquey comes down and does another three-point shot and drains it. They are just on target tonight. Reed Pfeiffer, a nice little spin jumper there, adding 2 to his score tonight. Another deep three from Laquey. Ryder Martin. Brody Buttress finds Mike in the middle, and he goes up and in for two. Nice defense there from Summersville, stopping that possession. And then we'll drive it back down to see if we can get another basket on the board. Reed will lose control. Laquey will recover the basketball. They'll find a nice opening there on the left-hand side, bounce pass. Basket is no good, but Cash Cooper comes up with the board and will now take the ball up the floor with no body guarding him as he makes his way up. Passes down to Brody. Brody up to Colton. Back over to Cash, to Reed now. Reed looks down at Micah underneath. Micah posts up, does a nice little spin, little up and in, off the board, and it's good for two. Less than a minute here in the second quarter, first half of basketball. Laquey is looking at getting one more shot here. And they find a nice opening underneath there. Total now of 40 points here in this first half of the ball game for Laquey. Reed Piper now drives on the left-hand side. Will draw a quick foul. He go to the line for two. Malachi Cooper will check back into the ball game. Once again, we have 11 seconds here in this first half of the ball game. That is the second personal foul against Gavin Shaw. First shot for Reed is off. Here comes Malachi checking in the game for Brody Buttress. Second shot is not good, but there'll be a foul on Colton Buttress as he no contact. First shot for Laquey on the line is good. And the second shot is good. Summersville will take the ball in and try to get one more shot in. 42-27 here in the first half of the ball game. We'll return more to the second half of your ball game here for the Wildcat basketball.
At West Plains Bank and Trust Company, we're proud to serve Mountain View, Liberty Branch, and Houston with trusted hometown banking. From checking and savings to loans, mobile banking, and financial guidance, you'll find everything you need right here. Make your money count and place it in the trusted hands of West Plains Bank and Trust Company, where your future is our priority. Protect what matters, mostly with Shelter Insurance agent Erica Barnett Wiseman. From auto and home to life insurance, Erica provides dependable coverage with personal local care. A proud Summersville graduate as she's investing back into her community. It's one family, one policy at a time. For protection you can trust, and service that feels like home, call Erica Barnett Wiseman at Shelter Insurance today. Hunt's Long Range, owned and operated by Ryan Hunt. It's not your typical gunsmith. They provide high-end rifles, premium gear, and trusted equipment for all your hunting and self-defense needs. From precision builds to top-tier ammo, we're your one-stop shop for serious shooters. Get the reliability, accuracy, and performance your next hunt, your next personal protection demands. Hunt's Long Range, the business with the right equipment every time. Redneck Woodworking, owned and operated by Michael Connor. If you're looking for a new build, a custom build, or even just the cabinetries to help out with the build that you had someone else do, Redneck Woodworking can help you out. They do offer dumpster rentals as well during those remodels and construction times. Redneck Woodworking can turn your house into a home. Contact Michael today by searching Redneck Woodworking on Facebook. Jay's Automotive and Towing, located in Houston, Missouri. They serve the community of Houston and surrounding areas. From your minor to even some major repairs, contact Jay's Automotive. And if your vehicle breaks down or you need AAA service, you can contact Jay's Automotive and Towing. They'll be glad to get you back in your car again. At Security Bank, your financial confidence comes first. From checking and saving accounts, home loans, business lending, and easy-to-use mobile banking, we're here to help your money work smarter. Need to deposit a check, transfer funds, or plan for the future? You can visit all of our locations in and the surrounding areas of Summersville. Our local team is ready to guide you with trusted service and real solutions. Security Bank, secure today, stronger tomorrow. Current Incorporated is located in West Plains, and they serve West Plains along with all surrounding areas. They provide services ranging from electrical, heating and air conditioning service and installation, duct cleaning, custom ductwork fabrication, propane and natural gas piping, and much more. They are a high-speed internet service provider for local residents and businesses. Along with that, Current Inc. provides a large selection of IT services and camera system installations. For our detailed list of their products and services, look up Current Inc. on the web or on their Facebook page. Current Inc., thank you for your support. On the go, drop-in convenience has you covered. Fuel up fast with premium gas and diesel, then head inside for hot, fresh pizza, your favorite snacks, and ice-cold drinks. Whether you're starting your morning, hitting the road, or grabbing a quick bite, Drop-In Convenience is your one-stop shop for everything you need. Open 24 hours a day. Quick, easy, and always friendly. Drop-In Convenience. Drop in, fuel up, and get going. Raleigh Fertilizer and Lime Spreading, right here in Hartshorn, proudly supports our local farmers in and surrounding areas. They deliver quality fertilizer and expert lime spreading to help your ground produce its best for your crops, your cattle, and your family. When you need dependable service that keeps your land thriving, trust the team at Brawley. Raleigh Fertilizer and Lime Spreading, growing stronger farms one field at a time. Hungry? Grab a bite. Shorty's Rollin' Grill, famous for his smash burgers. And don't forget to add the sides when you conveniently call in ahead or order on site. Shorty's Rollin' Grill, famous for their smash burgers, is located on the square in Summersville. They have breakfast and lunch items. Come find them conveniently located next to the post office and get your order in. It's a great hot lunch with a small town price. Shorty's Roll and Grill.
How old he was. He was old. Close to 30, I think. Body temperature was real cold. Circulatory system was shut down. Tried to get it just to sit up, and it just bites you to the side. He was done. The only chance would be to get her inside somewhere for warm, catheter in, or might be fluid. But the road that they lived on, you got to cross the creek, and then it's on a big hillside coming up. And I mean, it was, that day, it was pretty slick. And I was hugging the inside of the truck. I sure was taking a trailer down there.
All right, returning back to the score and the game, we're going to have Laquey with the basketball. And Laquey will drive the basketball in, and it'll be off the board. Summersville will retrieve. Reed Piper drives down with a nice little up and in, and that does not fall. Laquey recovers with the board. Another mark off the basket there. It'll be Laquey basketball as Brody tries to knock the ball inbounds here in the third quarter. In for Summersville, it's Brody Buttress on the ball. We've got Malachi Cooper now up on the ball. Micah Cooper, we've got Colton Buttress and Reed Piper. Laquey from the three-point range, that's going to be Caden Hendricks. Reed Piper now with the ball. Passes over to Malachi. Reed will cut in. He'll do a quick jump shot in, or do dribble in. Not fall. Laquey will rebound. They're on the top, bottom of your screen now. From brother to brother, up to Micah. Micah will drive on the right-hand side. And we'll get that ball to sink for 2 more points to his score tonight. Laquey will find another opening on the three-point. No good. Malachi comes up with the rebound for Summersville. Once again, notice the score on the bottom of your screen, keeping you informed. That is Hunter Ashlock doing a fine job up here for this broadcast. Shot no good. Laquey will retrieve, drive down, and pull up a three-point. Basket's not going to be no good. They're going to call a foul on Reed Piper. Laquey with the basketball. Once again, Laquey is going left to right on your screen. They're wearing red. Going to show almost an alley-oop. It'll be taken down, pulled back up from Boggs of the Hornets. Reed will find Micah. Micah will take a couple dribbles into the paint, score up and good for 2 more. No good. Colton Buttress retrieves that one. Reed Piper down, will drive the ball in. It'll be falling short. Laquey will come up with the ball, and it's going to be crossed half court down and quickly into the basket, scoring for 2. Michael will try to drive that one in. Will get deflected from the back end. That foul is going to be on Summersville. It'll be Summersville's I believe first team foul here in this third quarter. That'll be on Brody Buttress. He'll be checking out of the game. That'll be Cash Cooper coming in to check in for him. Once again, we got Micah and Colton, Cash and Malachi and Reed in for Summersville. Second shot is good, and that's going to put in Summersville with Cash Cooper bring the ball up the floor here at the half-court mark. Reed now has it at the top, drives it into the paint. Nice little floater shot. It is good for 2. A good basket and take there from Laquey. That score is going to go adding to his score tonight. That'll be Boggs with 2 more. Nice take in there for Micah as he gets 2 more to his score tonight off the board. Nice look in from Summersville. Seeing the floor is what it takes. Good hands from Reed Pfeiffer knocking it into Cash. And he'll drive on the right-hand side and will get a body count on him. He'll go to the line for 2. That foul is going to go on Gavin Shaw. It'll be his 3rd personal foul and 2nd team foul. Once again with 3:33 here in the 3rd quarter. Reed's first one will be off the mark. Coach Tinsley is going to be checking in Kohler Ashlock now. He's going to be checking in for Colton Butters. Reed's second shot is good. Making that lead less than 20 here. Nice defense from Cash Cooper. Will take that and drive it all the way on the left-hand side. Michael will try to retrieve it off the board and no good. A nice putback up in there from Summersville. Good execution there from Summersville on that transition and mooking that play in. What a job done there. We'll take a quick timeout as well here on your Wildcat basketball.
Hunt's Long Range, owned and operated by Ryan Hunt. It's not your typical gunsmith. They provide high-end rifles, premium gear, and trusted equipment for all your hunting and self-defense needs. From precision builds to top-tier ammo, we're your one-stop shop for serious shooters. Get the reliability, accuracy, and performance your next hunt, your next personal protection demands. Hunt's Long Range, the business with the right equipment every time.
I'm running on empty.
Back into action here. Laquey will take the ball in, and there'll be a lane violation. That'll be a turnover, it'll be Summersville basketball. Reed Pfeiffer, take a few dribbles here and there, back out, take it back in, and trying to find a hole within this defense. Passes back out to Kohler, down to Cash. Cash, no good. Laquey with the board. Finding a nice drive there will be Boggs as he drives it in on the right-hand side for a layup off the board. Good for 2. Reed Pfeiffer drives it on the right-hand side, will not get a foul called. Laquey come up with the basketball and they will lose control, and it'll be Summersville basketball. Cash over to Ashlock. Up to Cash now. Mike is setting a screen, looking for the pick and roll. Back out to Kohler, and he drains one for a three. That's Kohler Ashlock for the Summersville Wildcats. Laquey will just come in down the side of the paint and do a nice little quick spin move. Basket will be good, adding 2 to their score. Summersville with the basketball here. Cash will drive it on the right-hand side, and he will let that one drain in for 2. Keeping the score tight here. Again, we're still a little over 10 points on the lead way for Laquey. 58 seconds with less than a minute here in the third quarter. And they're going to call a foul on Micah Cooper. That'll be the second team foul for Summersville. And that'll be Micah Cooper's second personal foul. Second shot is off the mark. Micah Cooper comes up with the rebound, and Cash Cooper will now take the ball across half court, playing point for Summersville here in this third quarter. Cash will decide to make it up the middle, pass over to Reed Piper, and they're setting up for one more possession here as we close out this third quarter. Reed Piper quickly for a quick jump shot for a three-point, does not make it. Kohler Ashlock with a rebound. We'll find Reed over in the corner. He'll do a baseline dribble, pass it out to an attempt to get to Micah, and we'll find the hands of a Laquey athlete there. Laquey will drive down, pass it to the corner, and for a 3 off. Cash Cooper with the rebound with 15 seconds here in the third. As we get the ball across half court, Tinsley will call a timeout, and we'll take a timeout as well.
On the go, drop-in convenience has you covered. Fuel up fast with premium gas and diesel, then head inside for hot, fresh pizza, your favorite snacks, and ice-cold drinks. Whether you're starting your morning, hitting the road, or grabbing a quick bite, Drop-in Convenience is your one-stop shop for everything you need. Open 24 hours a day. Quick, easy, and always friendly. Drop-in Convenience. Drop in, fuel up, and get going.
All right, Summersville here with the basketball. As you'll see here, transition on the camera, giving you the last 10 seconds of the ball game. Back down to Kohler in the corner. Kohler passes it back out. Shot was not there. And he'll try to get this shot in. And does not succeed. Into the third. We'll be back in just a moment with more Wildcat basketball.
Hungry? Grab a bite. Shorty's Rollin' Grill, famous for his smash burgers. And don't forget to add the sides when you conveniently call in ahead or order on site. Shorty's Rollin' Grill, famous for their smash burgers, is located on the square in Summersville. They have breakfast and lunch items. Come find them conveniently located next to the post office and get your order in. It's a great hot lunch at a small town price. Shorty's Rollin' Grill.
Summersville here, beginning of the fourth quarter. We have Malachi Cooper in, Cole Ashlock, Micah Cooper, Cash Cooper, and Reed Piper with a deep three, and that is good. Laquey will do a nice little dropping in and a little hook shot for Boggs once again. Nice pass down from Cash to Malachi Cooper, and he will get that one in a nice little reverse layup. We got checking in the game for Summersville's Colton Buttress. Malachi will make that a three-point play. Laquey quickly gets the ball across half court. That's the one thing about Laquey is they are a fast team about getting that ball in and across half court. As Boggs will try to shoot that underneath the goal, will get ridden by Micah. And that foul will be on Micah for his third personal foul. First shot, no good. But we'll make the second one count. All right, Cash Cooper with the basketball coming across half court to Reed. We did get the camera updated, and you should be able to see now a complete realm of the game from left to right. Reed Piper from a deep three, and he will make that one count. That does the improvement of getting you a score within less than 9-point lead here. We want to thank our sponsors, those who are on the gold list. Thank you so much for all the work that you guys are doing. They're also included in the pamphlets here at the ball games. Those who are helping sponsoring them here, we appreciate each and every one of them. And also our platinum sponsorships. Those are the ones who get the special edition and special ability of having the commercials. If you are interested in any of these levels of sponsorships, all you need to do is contact the Summersville Wildcat program at the beginning of the season. They will ensure that you'll get your ads here and played at every home game, keeping you up to date and insured about what it looks like. So if that camera angle is working, I would greatly appreciate those comments. You can also send in messages to either my personal Facebook page, letting me know that if this angle is working. Unfortunately, this sometimes does not pan out the best because of the glitchy area. Summersville retrieved the ball, and Reed Piper with another three. Summersville is turning up the heat, and Laquey will try to return here with another 2 points, and they do. That is Boggs underneath, and they'll call a quick timeout. We're going to take a quick timeout as well. Thanking you for all being here part of today. Hey, here's a reward from our sponsor, Security Bank of the Ozarks.
At Security Bank, your financial confidence comes first. From checking and saving accounts, home loans, business loans, and easy-to-use mobile banking, we're here to help your money work smarter. Need to deposit a check? transfer funds, or plan for the future, you can visit all of our locations in and the surrounding areas of Summersville. Our local team is ready to guide you with trusted service and real solutions. Security Bank, secure today, stronger tomorrow. Hunt's Long Range, owned and operated by Ryan Hunt. It's not your typical gunsmith. They provide high-end rifles, premium gear, and trusted equipment for all your hunting and self-defense needs. From precision builds to top-tier ammo, we're your one-stop shop for serious shooters. Get the reliability, accuracy, and performance your next hunt, your next personal protection demands. Hunt's Long Range, the business with the right equipment every time.
And we return back here with some more fourth quarter action basketball. Summersville Wildcats versus the Laquey Hornets. Summersville has turned up things here quickly in this fourth quarter to get this gap within less the lead that Laquey has had the remainder of this game. Cash will try to draw in a shot, does not sink. The board will come up as Laquey, but they will find their foot on the line. It'll be now Summersville basketball underneath the goal here for Summersville. Reed passes it in to Colton up at the top of the key. Colton now passes over to Reed, finding his way to another deep three, and it does go! Yes, it does! Reed Pfeiffer is on fire! Laquey will come in and will drive the ball in to Reed. And call a personal foul. That'll be his fourth personal foul. That'll be one of those that you're going to come back on and watch this and go, I don't think that one was a foul. Laquey will come in and drive the ball in for two, and that'll be for Martin, a senior for Laquey. I'm not going to be biased, but you got to call those fouls both ways. And it looks like they do, as Reed will draw that foul underneath. That'll be the second personal foul for Stories and the second team foul for Laquey. Reed will find Cash. Cash will find Reed down in the corner, back up to Cash at the top. Mike at the high post. Mike finds Colton underneath, and Colton just could not find that one great, but he does come up with his own board, and he will draw a foul on his second attempt under the goal. That'll send Colton to the line for two. That foul there is on Stories. It is his third personal foul. And the gymnasium just got quiet. Colton's first shot is off. And the second one does fall. Looks like Summersville's going to try to do a full man here as they double team number 10 down here below. Laquey will find him again in the corner. And he'll drive the ball baseline and in for two. Two more for Martin. Cash with the ball. Here in a second, we're going to switch back to your other camera angles and see which ones are better. This one here will definitely pick up the ball movement and player movement the best. The other ones are a little more clear in pixels and keeping you more informed about those player numbers as you can see them on your screen. Nice pass from Cash to Malachi, and Malachi will let that one drain. This is Wildcat basketball. And now he's to the line for one more to add to the score. Lead is now within 6 points. Malachi will miss the first one. Laquey will now take the basketball as they come across half court, drive it all the way in for a nice little finger roll layup, in for two. Right at 3:45 here in this fourth quarter. Cash Cooper with the ball, finds Reed Pfeiffer. Reed will drive the ball in, and it will drain in for two more. Laquey quickly gets the ball in, of course, crossed half court. We've seen that all night long. They're quickly advancing the ball up, and he'll just drive the ball all the way in for a left-handed layup. Summersville's gonna have to find that stop, gonna have to find that way to not allow them to drive the ball all the way in. And we're gonna take a small break here real quickly, thanking you for our sponsors being all what they do. Summersville basketball, Cash Cooper, Colton Buttress, Micah Cooper, Malachi Cooper, and Reed Pfeiffer. Good hands there from Malachi, knocking the ball out of bounds. Laquey trying to quickly advance the ball up. Laquey will throw the ball out of bounds. Summersville will retrieve that basketball. There'll be a quick substitution in for Laquey. Coming in is Shaw. Cash Cooper coming in as point. Down in the bottom right-hand corner, that's Colton Buttress. Micah Cooper at the high post. Reed Pfeiffer now setting the screen. Gives Colton the ball, passes over to Malachi. Malachi looking over the top, takes the left-handed dribble, picks it up. Looks to hand it off, finds Cash Cooper. Cash swings over to Colton Buttress. Colton looks for the shot, drives in, finds Mike at the high post. Will pass out to Reed Pfeiffer. Reed will now take the ball, drive it in. Will try to take that shot, and they're going to call a foul on Laquey. And that is going to be a good stopping of the clock moment there for Summersville. That'll bring Reed Pfeiffer to the line for two. That'll be the second personal foul on Ryder Martin, and that is the fifth team foul for Laquey. So Laquey is in a little bit of foul trouble. Summersville has two more fouls to give on their team. First shot for Reed is good. Cutting that distance within 7. Reed's second one is off, and Laquey will come up with that board. Laquey will recover that ball on the ground, and we'll be back after this break.
Protect what matters, mostly with Shelter Insurance agent Erica Barnett Wiseman. From auto and home to life insurance, Erica provides dependable coverage with personal local care. A proud Summersville graduate as she is investing back into her community. It's one family, one policy at a time. For protection you can trust and service that feels like home, call Erica Barnett Wiseman at Shelter Insurance today.
Laquey now passing the ball in, finds the corner. That there's Martin finding a drive all the way in as he seems to find a nice way to get that basket to fall every time. Colton passes into Micah. Micah will do a quick fading jump shot, and that basket will be good. And Martin once again driving the ball in for two more. Summersville with the basketball. Passing around the arc. Micah setting the screen, looking for the pick and roll. Laquey will do a spin move up and in for a left-handed layup. Good to go. They're going to take the ball in, going to pass it in now. 75-68, approaching that 1 minute mark. Martin will drive all the way in for a shot up in the middle. Got to make those stops, especially with a score as close as it is. Reed Piper with the ball. Cash Cooper with a nice board. And that'll be a foul on Laquey. Got to bring Cash to the free throw line. He's going to walk off this paint a little bit. All right, here we go. Cash is going to the line for two. 53 seconds on that clock. Notice the score down below. We'll keep you informed as much as we can on this clock. Cash's first one is a little long, off the back side of the rim. Second shot is good. Laquey will now slow the ball up here as they're going to try to get it across half court. And they do. And nice little turnover. Colton Butchers will take it all the way in on the left-hand side. And he will make it sink for 2. Laquey is struggling now to get this ball and see what they're going to do. Down by 6. We're going to see Cash on the ball. We're going to pass the ball around the top. And we're going to see Laquey reach in to get that foul count there. That's going to be the 4th team foul. And that foul will be on he called that on Laquey Cooper, his 2nd personal foul. Nice. Good hustle there from Summersville. Now they are working there to get on.
Right hook. Give him a good old 1-2. Stop.
First shot is good there from Martin. One more chance to add to their measure on their board. And it does not fall. Michael will pick up the board, pass up to Cash. Cash now will drive the ball over to Reed. Reed will be up at the top of the key. Reed is going to look there to try to shoot. A nice jump shot. Does not get it. Laquey has a nice save. Comes out of Cash's hand right into Laquey's hands. And Laquey will go to the line for 2 as they are in the bonus. That foul is going to go on Cash Cooper. That'll be Cash's 3rd personal foul. His 2nd one does sink. That gives them 80 points here. Ball is going to be passed off of the foot of Reed. And 7 seconds here remains in this ball game. Cash is going to let them get across half court. And that's going to conclude the ball game. 80-71. What a good comeback there from Summersville, but just not quite enough as they're down by 9. Coming tomorrow, we'll be playing at 4 o'clock in Eminence for the Big Springs Conference Tournament. That'll be there at Eminence. Once again, it'll be a conference tournament. When they win that game, it'll be against Dora. Or if they lose, the winner of that game will go on to play on Friday against Van Buren. This wraps up your Wildcat broadcast here from the Jam Productions. I'm Coop. Thanks for tuning in.